Try and stir your emotions and win you over.
She was feeling the love last week after finishing top, and she's keen for her relationship with the #1 spot to continue. It's Beth Tweddle with Dan Whiston.
Tonight I felt that performance and it was just beautiful.
7.5! 30.5, the highest so far. I felt everything. I got shivers up my spine.
I was buzzing. I did the performance of my life. This week there's going to be a lot of pressure, there's going to be expectation from people. They're going to have seen that I have got that performance element and they're going to want that to continue. And they're going to want the tricks to get bigger and better.
This week the routine has got quite a few scary things in it.
We've got one big trick called the whirly bird.
Yeah. Okay. You all right?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you bang your head? Didn't realise Dan has to wait a second to re-grip, and he hadn't really got her.
You all right? She doesn't let anything faze her. She gathers herself together and we got back on the ice and we nailed it.
On top of that, we're hoping to do the headbanger with Beth. We've seen one already in this series from Samia where she takes off from the floor, but Beth is hoping to go in on a running edge, which is a lot more difficult.
Good girl.
If I get the timing wrong, my head will just go straight to the floor.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Why did you come out like that? You can't do this, even if you're hurting, because the minute you did that, I saw your head go to the other side, and you're in massive danger. If the timing's off, the trip will be off, and out of that will be a nasty accident. All you can do, baby, in that situation is scream at me, and I'll put you down, okay? But I have complete faith in Beth, and I'm looking forward to getting to perform it with her on Sunday. Nope, nope, nope.
Skating to We Found Love, it's Beth and Dan.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as a shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a
A perfect headbanger. It's becoming a privilege to watch. Not just tricks, skating as well. Beth has really embraced ice dancing. Well, her gymnastic coach Amanda is in the audience tonight as a wasted ticket, but she can't bear to watch. That's a terrific box split lift. And then there was the hold the leg whirly bird. And then finally the headbanger, heart in mouth moment, but perfect. Well, she scored 30.5 last week. The scores are in. Robin Cousins, 8. Karen Barber,
8.
Ashley Roberts,
6.5.
Jason Gardner.
7.
That gives her a total of 29.5 out of a possible 40.
Gotta say, actually, everyone else loved it, and a 6.5 from you.
I did love it. I mean, it was tricky and your technique's there, but that commitment to that performance last week was outrageous. But
but I wanted to see that fire and attack throughout the whole routine. Every time you're reaching out in the beginning when you were just standing there, I want to see that confidence. I know that you have it because I saw it in the softer side of you. Now I want to see it in the fire and the attack as far as the performance goes. But the technique, you were tricky, you were doing amazing things out there. I just want to see that fierceness.
Okay, Ashley, thank you. I mean, it is stressful when you know that the headbanger is still to come, isn't it, Karen?
Well, it is stressful, but, you know, Beth managed to do all of those amazing tricks. And for me, that was the whole package. It had difficulty, it had solo skating, but for me, she is a great contender. This is proving to be an exciting competition.
Yeah. And a very brave one as far as I'm concerned. Jason?
I mean, I have to agree with Ashley to a point. I thought it started off very well, and yes, technique-wise, you are head and shoulders above everybody else. But there's a build in that piece of music that requires real intensity and real dynamism, and that wasn't there for me. I could see that you were preempting the headbanger. And I understand, it's a difficult movement and it's scary, but we need to keep a committed performance and you need to build it to the headbanger, to the climax.
Yeah. But again, Robin, technically, she does have
Absolutely.
everything.
And I want to go back to something, and I said the same to Gareth. Earlier in the series, we knew you had the great tricks. We knew you were going to be great doing the physicality of the gymnastic elements. We wanted the skating. Tonight, we saw 2 incredible tricks, 2 very clean skating step sequences from yourself. They are marrying together very nicely. Yes, I've got to agree with Ashley and Jason, but at the same time, the skating and the quality of the skating had to come first tonight. Next week, and you will be here, you can do what they ask and what we want, and it will keep you at the top.
Did you feel that you were thinking about what was to come?
Throughout the week, I found the routine pretty full on, especially in choreo day. I was just like, come Sunday, there's no chance I'll get all that in. The first bit, I knew I'd perform to the best, and I do lose it a little bit, so I can see where they're coming from.
There was an extended hug at the end of that routine. Was that a hug of relief?
Yeah.
How's she done?
Do you know what? I'm so proud. Every week, Beth brings something new to the competition. She pushes herself, and I'm really pleased to be skating with Beth this year.
And some great comments from the judges. A little bit of criticism, maybe a little bit more attack, a little more fire.
These guys take on board everything that's said and they bring it back the next week. But the thing for me, what they have is the chemistry between each other. The 2 of them, the friendship that they have. You can see the trust that Beth has in Dan. You know, she's been solo doing her gymnastics in the past, and now she's got to work with somebody else. She's got to trust somebody, and she trusts Dan with everything, just to be able to do those tricks.
Well, Beth has her heart set on getting through to the next round. Your votes can help her make it. Lines open in a few moments. For now, though, Beth and Dan. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. We can see that Gareth and Robin top the leaderboard with 30.